Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing well. My laptop that I usually watch chat on is currently dead. So I'm gonna have chat up on the stream, or on stream. It's gonna be on this side, but also below me. So it's fine. Y'all are over here. Y'all are over there. Hi, hun. But we are here for a tier list. Tier list time. I think I counted 88. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28, 42, 84, 85, 86, yeah, 88. 88 games. We're just gonna see what we got. I saw that other people did theirs, so thank you for that. That's fun. I don't know if I should wait a couple minutes, see if anybody joins, or what we're gonna do. We'll close this. Yeah, that's fine. We're fine. I know I'm already running late. How am I doing? I'm doing well. How about yourself, hun? How are you doing? It feels so weird not having my laptop right here to see people. I'm doing good. We had spaghetti for dinner, so that was good. Hanging in there, that's good. What did you get to eat? Have you eaten yet? I'm gonna give it till about 8:15. Leftovers. I know I'm late. Oh, leftovers. That's good.
Hello
I
there.
know I'm late. Ray. Hello, Ray. Hello, Chris. How's it going? If you missed earlier, Java. Um, my laptop that I normally look at chat is dead, so you're over here and over here. I'm gonna give it another minute, and then we're gonna get started. I feel like no audio, but hello, Munjali. Howdy doody, friends. I feel like a lot of these games are gonna have to look back up on Steam because, quite frankly, I don't remember a lot of them. Like I remember playing Stomp, like I remember him, but I don't remember how the game was. So we're gonna figure it out. Moon Jelly Meko. You're gonna do your tier list as I do it, so you can remember what game is which. Okay, sounds good. Well, then I guess let's go ahead and get started with it. And naturally, what better way to start than a top tier game like Chicken in the Darkness? Am I right? I mean, Chicken in the Darkness. What can you say about it? Like, it shouldn't be as good as it was. Can you get the link again? Yeah. Copy. That's not Discord. This is Discord. That's me. I'm live. Stream. Bop. Excuse me. There were a lot you didn't recognize this time. I think you missed a lot of streams due to poopy work. Yeah. Um. A lot of these, I feel like a lot of people didn't remember, and I feel like it's because a lot of them were Next Fest games. So, I mean, you got Chicken in the Darkness, which obviously fan favorite, top tier. That one's always going to be there. Not much else to say about it. Some Next Fest games did stand out to you, though. I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, heck, Henry Halfhead, I own the full game now. Thank you, Mako. That one we're probably going to revisit, but that one was a Next Fest game. I feel like Giggleland also was a horror one, but that one was neat. Work sucks. We should start a new culture. Agreed. All right. Minecraft. You just forgot loads. Not gonna lie, your brain is empty. Nah, you're good. You're good. So, wait, what does pin images mean? Oh, that means it's gonna stay when I. Okay, that's good. I like that. Okay. Minecraft. What can you say about it? It was good. It was very fun for about like the 3 months we had it. Unfortunately, because we did have a vanilla server, we basically did all of it that we had. Work does suck. It's a major drain lately. Let's start a new culture with kittens and cakes. Hi, Dave. I feel okay, Dave. I feel like every time you come in here, you say something so off the wall that I forget to say hi to you, and then I say hi to you later. Heck yeah! New culture of eating millions of cats. Oh. But yes, Minecraft was fun. Oh boy, Dave's eating kittens again. Meow meow, we're hungry. But yes, Minecraft was fun. Minecraft was very fun. I feel like if we were able to add mods post game or anything, that would have increased the longevity of it. But that one was definitely fun. I'm eating kittens and billionaires. Does that help at all? Okay. Is it like a garnish or something? Let's be real. I'm never on the wall. Yeah, but who is? Scribblio is very fun. I really enjoy Scribblio, but I feel like because of its selection, unless we get like a huge list of custom words, I don't feel like this is gonna make it into 5-star. But it is a very fun game. I love drawing with you guys. You take your billionaire with kitten to taste. I see, I see. And I feel like that's sort of the same with Codenames. I really enjoy Codenames, but I feel like it's one of those where it's not quite up in 5-star for me. Both of those, though, very fun. Love playing with you guys. Always a blast. Monster Sanctuary. Well, fine. I'll just eat more billionaires. I'm trying to watch my weight. Monster Sanctuary is that game where you basically fought. It was sort of like Pokemon, but also like a Metroidvania style, where you had to have like certain monsters could help you do certain things. Um, and it was like you had to get like a flying one, and you could like glide over. It was ages ago. That one was very fun. I don't know why I didn't go back to it. I feel like something else probably popped up. Maybe it was the time of I started Silk Song. I don't know. But that one was up there. I would say that one is probably up in Good Noodles as well. It was like at the start you got to pick like Wolf, Eagle, like you picked one of 4 different starters and then you had to go like save them. I can't reach. Ray, I let you down in trivia again? Oh no, what South Africa? Oh, she can't hear me. You embarrassingly read this as chubby and I'm upset. Up top chubby? Oh no. There's a Dungeon Carl question. I had no idea. Dungeon Carl. Tried adding that one to the timeline, didn't we? Monster Sanctuary? It's possible we considered that one for the timeline. The cinematic, yeah. It's possible we just tried to add that one. I should have gone back to that. I might have to go back to that sometime. Repo. What can you say about Repo? Repo is so much fun. Repo's top tier. I love Repo. Repo recently had an update too. They've got a cosmetic update. We're gonna be revisiting that sometime soon. Don't worry, Moonjelly, you missed me passing the winning turn on Codenames on Friday. Oh no. Hydrate. Hi, Johnny. Alright. Yes, Repo is a ton of fun. I know me and Mako played it on stream. I want to say Travis joined us for one stream, or that might have just been off stream. I don't remember. I feel like Chris may have joined for a stream, question mark. Moonjelly also may have. That one I don't. That one's one that I also played off stream, so it's a little blurry as to who played what with when. Johnny may have also played with us on stream. Ray, I don't think you own Repo, did you? Do you? You joined for a couple. Johnny did. Okay. Then yes, that one's fun. Repo, I love Repo. Repo's a blast. Guilty as Sock. You checked. You don't own it, so you didn't play it. Okay. Noted. No, I noted it first. Guilty as Sock is one that I feel like I enjoyed. I feel like that one we never could retain it for the entire community night, but it was still very fun. I hold a bit of pendants for this because I have suffered from streamer targeting. But I digress. Still a good noodle game. F tier? You think Guilty as Sock was F tier? That emote of the guy holding the seagull's beak closed. Should play Guilty as Sock again, though? I agree. Someone wrote prompts that were never used. Ray, we haven't had enough people to go back to it at any point. I still have your prompts that you wrote. I think they were added or somewhere. The Minecraft Guilty as Sock needs to be a top tier on its own. Harumph. Look, I'm all for more Guilty as Sock. But as it stands right now, Guilty as Sock, I've got to put it in good noodles for now. Now, Gary's Mod. I love Gary's Mod. I have over 500 hours in Gary's Mod. I can't not put Gary's Mod top tier. Gary's Mod would easily be 5 stars if it wasn't for the bad internet for you specifically. I hate that it wasn't working well enough for you. That game has no substance and all the fun was all us. Yes, but that's why it's so fun. Because it's us. Gary's Mod's easily a 5-star for me. I love Prop Hunt. I love Hide and Seek. I love, what's the other one we played? We've never played it on stream, but I enjoyed Trouble in Terrorist Town and Melon Bomber, on there as well. There's one called Murder as well. You didn't even play it, but it's a 5. Love Gary's Mod. Prop Hunt in and of itself would be 5 stars for me. Your internet may be getting updated soon, so maybe we can revisit Gary's Mod sometime. I would love to revisit Gmod. Again, that's one of the games where you have to have enough people where you don't have to be in a public lobby to enjoy it. Dave, you didn't play Prop Hunt with us? I don't think Dave ever played Prop Hunt with us. Now, Pokemon Emerald Rogue. I'm actually going to put this... Trav joined for the streams? That was one? Yes, it was. That's the one that Travis joined. I don't know if he... Yeah, he had to have joined for a repo. Cubby's so omnipresent that I feel like he's played every game on this list, even if he hasn't. Moon Daddy said he's going to start reading Dungeon Crawler Carl now? Oh. My man knows ball. Now, Pokemon Emerald Rogue, the one that I played on stream was the one where you had to pick a path and then just go down. That's true in real life as well. The answer is YouTube. Hello, L. How's it going? You should play Pokemon All In. Okay, is that the gambling one? That one would be funny to play sometime. I'm going to do a hot take. I'm going to put Pokemon Emerald Rogue. I'm going to put it in Bad Noodles. You can only progress via gambling. That sounds fun. Can you believe I'm alive? Not for long, but I'm alive. L, I'm glad you're alive. Don't die. Pokemon plus roguelike, what's there not to love? Okay, here's my argument. I never played this one on stream. This one is infinitely better in my eyes than the one I played on stream. Where here's my argument. Google's my coordinates. So this one, this Pokerogue, I prefer that one infinitely more than the other one that I played on stream. Only reason I'm putting it in Bad Noodles. Because that other one, I play that one on mobile a lot, where it is... Oh, Mako put me and show me... No! She did not! It was Johnny, no? Yes, but that Pokemon Rogue was still fun. I'm not saying it wasn't. But the other one I feel like is so much better, I've got to put it down in Bad Noodles. That's a hot take from me because it's Pokemon. Oh, Hades 2. Hades 2, Hades 2. Hades 2. Bro watches 6 episodes of Avatar and he thinks he's Zuko. I did not. I said I misread it as chubby. Knocked all the way down to bad? Like... Stop courting me, Dave. Hades 2 is so unbelievably mind-numbing good. I agree. I am willing to put this up in just regular noodles because it is fun. I do enjoy that one. I did enjoy it, but with the other one, I just can't in good conscience. I don't think I would ever choose that one over the other Rogue. Genuine masterpiece 10 out of 10 would buy it again if it wasn't for Mako getting a little bit. I'm going to keep this actually down in Bad Noodles because honestly, I feel like the way I played it in the other one, I just made it to the end and like healed all my Pokemon up to the highest level cap and then just kept going. It did. I feel like that one didn't have enough sustenance for me. Genuine masterpiece would buy it again if it wasn't for Mako getting me a literal year in advance. Minecraft duel me? Oh no. Not gonna lie, we should have a monthly court session and it should be a redemption for points to settle a debate in court. That would be fun. To actually have a point. a poll, a prediction. Loser of Sock Court should lose 100k points. Okay, now we're getting to some of the games that are a little bit more obscure, and I don't have it still on the list. So Slip and Slime I do remember. Slip and Slime is effectively... Oh, it's fully out now. Nice. Slip and Slime was this game where it's like the ice puzzles in Pokemon, where you're just trying to get to the end of the level, but you slide and you have to push... Yeah. I mean, this one was very fun. This one was one that we played the demo of. It was a Next Fest game. I enjoyed this one. You have zero recollection of this game. It was a blast. This one was a lot of fun. I am going to put it up in Noodles simply because it was a demo that I played. But I can't say that in good conscience. I feel like every level on that one introduced a new thing to where it never felt like it was the same sort of deal. But I'm going to keep that at Noodles. Because I do remember when I played it, I was feeling a little bit repetitive in a streamer sense. You ain't redoing your tier list, though. If I don't remember solely based on the thumbnail, it's staying in the Shadow Realm. Fair. Good point. You want to shoe L? What? Why have my neighbor put a singular shoe in the bin? Nice. Now, My Mates. My Mates is the next one. This was one that... Also a Next Fest game. We played the demo of it. But it was... the developer came in and asked us to play this. You remember that one? The dev came in? Yeah, the dev came into this one. And it was basically, you start out, you pack your lunch, you can decorate your room, and then you go to school, and you chat with different people, and you just vibe with them. Different puzzles and everything. We didn't have, like, these games. I never played that game. I never played the Beaker game. Demo. I never played that. That looks fun. And then you can explore around and chat with people after. Maybe worth a revisit. It might be worth a revisit. I personally, just from demo vibes alone, I'm probably gonna put it down in Bad Noodles. I feel like it's gonna be hard pressed for me to give a blech. There might be a couple, but it's gonna be hard pressed. Goodness gracious. And the reason why I'm putting it in Bad Noodles is because I don't remember enough about the... Yeah, exactly, Chris. Thinking it was cute, but there wasn't much going on. Isn't it ironic that Chicken in the Darkness isn't in Blech? No, not at all. Chicken in the Darkness runs away from Blech. It's got to be as far away as possible. You gave one. Blah! I 100% agree, Chris, and that's why I think I'm putting it in Bad Noodles. Because when I played it, there just wasn't enough going on for me to feel like there was enough for me to judge it on. Or really, after getting to know the 6 characters, I was just like, alright, it's fine. Shadow ban for that statement? Oh no! Alright, Unpetrified. This was one that I did not remember when I was making my tier list. Especially because I don't remember the fox. But this one was a puzzle game. It was a 3D puzzle game where you were this golem. And you just had to, like, solve puzzles and, like, just vibe. Yeah, become a golem and restore nature. And you had to like do these different puzzles, open up doors, like push things around to like like this where you were restoring life. Yeah, you could like grow grass temporarily. And like you had to find animals and this one was very fun. It was very pretty. We never had the desert area in the demo. Did anyone play the Zelda game where you play as Zelda with the magic wand? Uh, I know she can't hear me, so I typed that. Hadn't played it, but everyone's played it. It's an absolute banger. Yeah. This one was very cute. It was beautiful. Um, it was a 3D puzzle game where you were just like, it was basically a walking simulator with puzzles. We're putting it here. Now, off screen was a neat one. So this was the one where we initially started. MJ, has he played any 2D Zelda? If not, you should show emojis as well. Link to the Past. Link to the Past is very good. So you started off in like this 2D world, and then like there was a portal that breaks you out of the world, and you have to like connect things and then jump back into the portal to progress. Came in from taking Dennis out and it started raining straight after everything's coming up. Cubby, nice. It's because you took the shoe. But this one was very neat. Um, this one was very neat. How would I rate it? This game had a cool vibe, but all I can remember about it is the other game you played in the same session you liked more. Like that's the thing. Like this one, I feel like I enjoyed it, but there wasn't much to it. I'm gonna put it here, but it's dangerously close to being like here or here. Look into it for him. It's almost his 60th birthday. Oh snap! I feel like I'm gonna put it here. No, but it wasn't bad. That's the thing. Those weren't bad either. I'm being very critical today. We're gonna put it here. It may change later. Get him all the DCC books on Audible. Ooh. Now, Outrider Mako. This one was one for a demo next fest that I picked solely because it had Mako in the name. Mako's outriding. Mako sure is outriding. We're gonna take him to a very fancy steak plant, maybe a helicopter ride if you can find one. Ooh. So, Outrider Mako. Mako got the Harley Davidson. You respect it. This one was one I feel like I didn't get an it's like when I played it, like look at all of these combat things where you can like jump and like target onto the next one and then shoot. Apparently shoot. It's got to be a helicopter rides in Orlando. This one had a very complex fighting style to it. And I feel like when there's fishing, we never got fishing in that. Well, This one, and I talked about it, I believe, if not on stream, I talked about it at least to Mako afterwards. You think this was on your wish list for the longest time, but you lost interest in it? I feel like this one had so much potential, and it still might. When I played the demo, I got on, I went through the tutorial, and then everything unlocked. It was like, hey, have fun. And it's like, how do I fight? What is going on with this? And like, there was so many different things that I had to do for some reason or another. This one, yeah, go crazy, champ, 100%. I feel like it has good potential, but I feel like the demo did not present those well. Our Mako 5-star dish. Outrider Mako, I feel like, is down here towards bad noodles. The trolley solution. Oh my god. Okay. This one. This one was dumb. This one was dumb, but I kind of love it at the same time. So the trolley solution is typical trolley problem. You know, one trolley, two options. 6 people, you know, pick one. Are you going to pull the lever or not pull the lever? Except it turns into, you don't remember this stream, but I've seen other people play this game. Okay, so this one was wait, ding ding. Did you make me play this one? No. So this was for a community night during Next Fest, where I don't know what necessarily happened, but I was waiting for basically whoever was going to join community night to pop in. Mako pops in, and she was eating dinner, so she couldn't join right at the time. And for whatever reason, none of y'all else were there. I don't know if y'all had things going on or whatnot. So I was like, typically bad planning on my part. I was like, okay, let's go around. Let's see what there is to play. This is one that popped up, and dear God, it turned into a dating simulator where you're this person dating the trolley. And you're like, oh, I need to be at the trolley station in time to meet Trolley-san. You missed the community night? Was that when you were sick or something? I don't know if you necessarily missed it, but everybody showed up later. But I feel like it might have actually been when we played when we played, where is it? The pizza game. There was a pizza game, and then after that we played Glitch Party. Glitch Party. Yeah. Here it is. So this is one where I played this, and then I think me and Mako attempted to play together while we were waiting, and then I think maybe Chris joined, and we played this Pizza Death Delivery, and Dave joined, and then we played Glitch Party. That's what happened. Yeah. This is 100% what happened. It's actually in order for me right now. You remember that one stream you didn't know what to play, so I found a wheel that links to Steam in every single game? That's coming up here. That was for my birthday, actually. I know specifically I wasn't there for the Glitch Party one. Okay, that's what it was. So, I started with the trolley solution while Mako was eating supper that day. Then me and Mako attempted play together party games, and that was not a good game. That one I actually might put in blank. Pizza Game was so bad, but you put it in noodles because it was so bad, but also so hilarious. Pizza Game was really bad. Wait, okay, so this honestly, Trolley Solution's gonna be going up here because it was a wild ride. Game confused you to the highest level. It was bad for like a demo. We couldn't ever really figure out what we were supposed to do. But Glitch Party, I feel like, was good noodles. I mean, I'm just gonna knock out that entire stream right now. These two, they were kind of blah. But Glitch Party was definitely up there. Trolley Solution was just a wild ride. Now, Dig and Deal. I feel like I didn't talk too much about them. But yeah. Dig and Deal. What was Dig and Deal? I love that I joined mid-session like, hey, what are we doing? And you guys like, I don't know, man. You tell me. Bro, at that point, we had lost the plot of the stream. This was the one where we had to go dig for treasure, and then we had like a shop that we sold. You're not super big on Glitch Party? Really? I enjoy Glitch Party. It's a fun one. This one was a wild ride the first time we played it. And I don't know if it's because after play together party games and pizza death delivery, if at that point we were just too slap happy for it. Someone sniped this man. Chris, you got that? But anyway, Dig and Deal is this one was fun. It was neat. It was like it was fun. This is where Chris agrees and your heart breaks. Oh no. You're also not the biggest on Glitch Party, but maybe it's better now that the game is out. Gonna have been banned 100 plus time on your permanent record at this point. Let's see. Oh, you spoke over 999 times. You have been timed out 26 times, but never banned or warned. Dig and Deal was fun. Did it even come out? Glitch Party did. Yeah. Yeah, it's $6. Dig and Deal was neat. I'm gonna put this probably low noodles. Actually, I'm gonna put it right here. It was neat. You go out, find treasure, you find cosmetics that you can either sell or keep, and that was fun. Those boys are not getting my money. Oh no. Now Flicker. Flicker was a very fun puzzle game. This whole stretch of Next Fest, you must have been busy the week because you don't recall them. No worries. It happens. This one was one where you... Flicker, I hardly... Wait a second. So this was one where you had to jump and light all the candles. And right here, you can even see, it was a text-free rule discovery puzzle game. Where basically you would go through and like the matches were only there temporarily, and every step you took made you have less fire until you ran out. So you had to find a way to light all the candles without without any rules to tell you how to do it. So many friends all together in chat right now. Almost like we should play games together in a community setting. I mean, oops, dot. People have been waiting on this tier list for like 2 weeks now. Should you click that link? Nah, probably not. Flicker was very fun. If only I had a name for an event like that, right? Yeah, so it like this one was fun. I really enjoyed Flicker. That's gonna be like good noodles. Is Baba Is You on this list, or did you? I never streamed Baba Is You. Um, I played that one on my Steam Deck, and I continued to let you know how it was. Except that one level, you know the one? Yeah, I know the one. Flicker was a lot like Baba Is You, in my opinion. Not in the sense that you're like changing rules, but you had to like discover the rules and like work around them. That one was fun. Now, Princess and the Water Lilies. I could feel you judging me for that level because when I figured it out, I saw how easy it was. Nah, that's fine. What? Oh, it's Princess of the Water Lilies, isn't it? Yeah. So, Princess of the Water Lilies, you were this little cat. And it was a platformer. I saw my sister get stuck on a fire escape for 5 minutes on Spider-Man. You get used to not judging. Nah, I judge because I know it's gonna happen to me at a different time. So this was sort of a. It was a. I don't think it was so much a Metroidvania as it was just like an explorative storytelling game. Wasn't the Ori ripoff? Are you seeing? It basically was an Ori style game, but it was very cute. We never fought any of the. I feel like we fought one boss. Um, in the demo, that one, that camel guy. This camel guy we fought during the demo. Um, nah, that's straight up just Ori. Oh, I don't know, man. Ori's is Ori, or is it not a ripoff? Oh, someone snipe mute. No, this one was neat. Like it was very peaceful, and then this guy comes along and destroys the forest. What if I could? This one I feel like had promise. There was a lot going on. I'll put it here in noodles. Gotta live with it. I respect that. Yeah, no problem. This was neat. It was very peaceful until the guy came and destroyed the forest. Sounds like another game I know. Mm, Avatar? Ori's great. Oh, I've never played Ori. Sorry, what game were we talking about? Ori. No, we were talking about Princess of the Water Lilies. But Bits and Bops. This is it. Where to go? Bits and Bops. Very fun game. Rhythm game. We played it on demo on a Next Fest, and then we actually played it recently when the full game came out. Hollow Knight Erdtree or whatever. Yeah. Bits and Bops is very good. I would put that high good noodle. Probably here it might even be 5-star. This is one that I played the first like 5 levels of, and then I was like, I'm not gonna stream this. I want people to go out and play that game because it is very fun. Especially if you love things like Rhythm Heaven or something. Any games like that, Rhythm Doctor. Um, Chris, I know with Rhythm Heaven you would enjoy Bits and Bops 100%. Can't play Shadow of the Erd Tree because your controller took. Oh no. Hollow of the Night Tree? Yeah. Bits and Bobs looked cool. Bits and Bobs is a ton of fun. Get it a pack of nappies. What? Oh, the controller. Yeah, get it a pack of nappies. Now, Undusted, Letters from the Past. This was a game where you found different artifacts. And you had to basically like clean it up. And after you cleaned each thing or repaired it basically, because like some of them were like broken and you had to like piece things back together. And it would just, a story would unfold as you cleaned them. Trash. This one was very neat. It was very cathartic to just clean things up. Clean it up. Probably right here with Dig and Deal. I'd say probably more. Love the self-dat in American people's voice when they read British words. Um, yeah, yeah. I was thinking napkins first before I realized it was nappies, like diapers. Now, Unboxathon. Unboxathon was a. It was fun, but it also had. It was very repetitive. When you eepy, you take a nappy. Exactly. This one, this full release looks like it's got a lot more to it. But when I played it, it was just a couple different boxes you could buy, and you just had bubbles that would keep flying across. You had to pop them to get boxes to open. This one looks like it has more to it with the full release game. Still, I'm gonna put this one probably down at Bad Noodles. Probably down here. It felt like it was a good game. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Oh, Ray's about to be taking a dirt nappy. Oh no. Unboxathon feels like it would be such a good game for a mobile. It feels like a game I would play on mobile. But for stream, it just wasn't a stream game for me. If I wouldn't play it on mobile, I'd put it in Bleg. But because I feel like it could be a mobile game I'd play, I'll give it Bad Noodles. Now Henry Halfhead was fun. Henry Halfhead. If you don't remember Henry Halfhead, hold on. I don't remember having the bench on here anywhere, but I feel like I played it around the same time I played Henry Halfhead. Or was that couldn't have been 2 years ago that I played that, right? The bench may need to be on here and I forgot. You can't wait for what to release? Henry Halfhead? You're not talking about people pooping themselves in front of Noodle again? You carry enough shame for a lifetime? Oh no. Chris, Henry Halfhead is out. It's in my Steam library. Full game's out. Mako bought it for me. Why haven't you played full game on stream? September 16th, 2025. I think I got it right before October started, so I was doing spooky month and then Silk Song took over and now we're here. What's Henry Halfhead? Why you got no other Halfhead? It's him. I will play that sometime again on stream. But that's definitely a like here. Here. What a go. Henry Half-Head's a ton of fun. So I'm gonna give Henry a promotion. Yeah. What is Windswept? I feel like I enjoyed Windswept, but I don't remember playing it. Shout out Henry, I guess. Got a real head on his shoulders, going places. This is the game that felt very Donkey Kong-y for me. I don't know what this game is, but it looks delightful. Oh, the Chameleon too. I remember that level. I don't remember being a frog ever. I don't remember being a rat ever. He only kept half his head in the game. This was a very fun game that felt very reminiscent of like old timey Donkey Kong Country, things like that. Um, I don't remember playing this game, but it looks like so much fun. And it is going right here. Right here. I don't remember it. I can't give it more than noodles. But it looks like Donkey Kong Country, and I love those games. That's as high as I can rate it with not remembering it. He didn't quit while he was ahead. His head's in the game, but his heart's in the song. Okay, we're jumping into High School Musical now. Stray. Stray's top tier. We're all in this to header. Dang right we are. Stray is so much fun. It's so relaxing. The only beef we ever had in that game was y'all yelling at me for killing the cat for an achievement. Stray may be top tier, but we ain't letting you live down that decision. I stand by that decision. Stray is top tier. Murderer, perderer. And I stand by judging you. Guys, would you have rather me killed the cat at the very end and that be the last thing you remember about the game? Or would you rather me do it in the between and then we play a little bit more to get all the achievements? Obviously, the answer's there. You don't want me to kill the cat at all because it's just an achievement cookie. That wasn't going to happen. I'd rather it not happen at all? Exactly. See? You'd rather you not kill the cat at all? Or at least off stream? Nah. Nah. Can't do that. Golf with your friends. Golf with your friends is very fun. I always enjoy golfing with your friends. I can see why that's your favorite book. Wow. You want to hear it again? I've got it right over there. Golf with your friends is a blast. I'm going to. I'm going to put golf with your friends as just here. Because it's very fun, but I feel like. I feel like it would be higher up if it had more free maps. I feel like we played just about all the maps that there are, and I mean, it's still fun to play, but it's a lot of the same. A lot of the same. So I feel like that's a good noodles for me. Now, as some of y'all who have already done the tier list may have noted, instead of having each Jack box, I just put the Mega Picker. So this is all of the Jackbox we played on streams. 3, 6, 7. All of them we played on stream. The Survey Scramble, that's included in that. I agree with the lack of maps, but I do think we play it infrequently so the maps don't get too repetitive. That's fair. Bro just said stop. Bro. Love you, Ray. How did you do that and not erase my messages? Oh yeah, I guess I could have just deleted the message, but now it's gone. Well, now I have to live that it's still there because I clicked on the message again. Anyway, Jackbox, it's fun. This is a fun one. All of them are fun. We have fun there. I'll put it here. I'll put it there. If this is all the Jackboxes, it's an easy S tier for you. I guess you're right. It does include all of them. That does need to be there. I mean, it's right there or right there for me. I'm willing to see that it should be the top. Some of them you don't like, but we don't even play those. So you don't consider it in your rankings. That's fair. It needs to be top tier 5-star. I feel like each individually is probably good noodles, but if we're just ranking them all together, it's yeah, you're right. That's fair. Toem. Toem's also up there. Stinky? Ah, heck, Stinky. Toem is the game where you go around, you take pictures of things, and just have a grand old time. Let's separately rank all the Jackboxes at some point. Shout out Survey Scramble, my love. I would say Survey Scramble. Honestly, I can tell you right now, all of the individual Jackbox party packs would be put in good noodle territory for me. Just flat out, they would all be on good noodles. Need to get you on that 11. We'll play 11 sometime. I've heard good things about that one. Pack's got bangers. Ooh. 11 is so funny. Nice. I've heard good things about that. I remember y'all telling me about that one. Oh? Is the D&D one also included in that? The D&D one is not. So that one is Dungeon Box. That one I had separately because it was a Kickstarter that is not... I don't believe it's made by Jackbox developers. Like that one. That one's fun. Gartic Phone's next. Gartic Phone's always a blast. I feel like it gets 5-tier status over. Does it get 5-tier status? Wait, I put Toem in 5 stars. That one is such a delightful, just like walk around, have a good time, take pictures, find secrets, and it never ever felt like too difficult, but it also never felt like it was too easy. Like there was definitely at the end you were going back and be like, "Oh, how did I miss this? This is super neat." That one's fun. Gartic Phone. That was almost on the Chicory vibe with how much you like those streams. They were fun. They were just a vibe. Do I want Gartic on 5-star or do I want it back in good noodles? I feel like with Gartic, Gartic is 5 stars because the ones that we figured, the ones we Mako's frogs. Okay, yeah, fair. You're right. Mako's frogs. Say less. Deputy Bean. I love Deputy Bean. I think Deputy Bean in Gartic Phone or was he Scriblio? Who drew the Burger Man? Lotad? I think he was born in Gartic. Oh, okay. Then yeah, Gartic's up there. Because that was a prompt. Okay, okay. Deputy Bean was definitely Gartic. Okay. Midnight Murder Club. I was actually surprised that I played this within the past year. Midnight Murder Club, I feel like we had a very good time with. That was very fun, very goofy. And I feel like this is like definitely good noodles. I'd probably put it right here. I think that one's on the list of needing a revisit along with Sock Court. I am 100% in agreement with that. Because especially now that it's out in full access, Midnight Murder Club is definitely one I would like to revisit. I still have so much left. Lightsaber fights and raves were a blast on Midnight Murder. Yes. Um, that was very fun. Won't forgive it for making you make an account, but other than that, banger. Understandably so. Life Goes On, Done to Death. I believe I played one, maybe two streams of. One of your favorite moments was just singing Epic with Mako in the dark for the entire round. Oh man. I still remember I think it was Mako getting stuck on a bed for like half the round. And then I finally go to find her to help her out, and she just shoots me. And I'm like, I'm trying to help you. Chris was like, where are they? Meanwhile, 600 men. That was a blast. Yeah, we need to revisit that one too. You've never seen Midnight Murder Club, or you've never seen Epic? You've seen Epic. That's the game where I fully realized you are not a man to be trusted at all. That's the game? Oh, it took you a year and a half to realize that? There's a game on Switch that reminds me of the creepy undead mother game you love. Are you talking about Isaac? Undermine? This looks interesting. It almost gives off like Children of Morta vibes. Or a little bit like Hammerwatch, maybe? Under your what? Under your under mine. The gameplay reminds you of Isaac. That's neat. Good to know. Good looking out. There's also an Undermine 2? Oh. Life Goes On, Done to Death. This was a game where you had to die to progress. Yeah. Where the entire platform is like you die, and then your reincarnation has to use your body for like. See, this one pushes the button that stops the fire, so the next person goes through. Similar to games you played, Binding of Isaac. She wasn't kidding. Oh, that's fun. I'll have to look into that further. But this one was a fun one. Um, where would I rank it? I feel like it's gonna be the noodles right there. Sounds like your kind of game. You like this one? It was a blast. Like, obviously, you could make things easier by having like a ton of corpses across all of the spikes, or there was challenges where you like if you died under a certain amount of deaths, then you got a medal. It's top of noodles for you. Same. Oh, trombone champ. What a goofy game. If I didn't feel like I had to bring out my trombone every time I played it. It's the one with the magnets? Yeah. Trombone Champ is a fun one. It's very goofy. It's very fun. Um, literally the only reason it is on here, actually, this section right here is my birthday stream. I don't think I can, in good conscience, put Trombone Champ any higher than like top of Bad Noodles or maybe bottom of Good Noodle or bottom of Noodles. Simply because I don't know. It just doesn't. It's so much fun, but it just doesn't capture me for it. It's still fun. I'll play it if like people request it. I'll play it, but it's just I'm probably putting it here, and I know that's a hot take. What is your hot take, Ray? Trombone Champ was pure cinema. I mean, it's fun, but like it's playing a trombone. You don't like the trombone? I I enjoy it. I'll play it. It's not one of my go-tos. You think you put it in 5-star? Did you really? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I enjoy playing it. It's just not the rhythm game I would ever go to. You don't like the type of music it makes? Wow. Respect, but wow. Alright, you put it in I Forgar. You put Trombone Champ in Forgar? Oh, wait, Dave put it in Forgar. Understood. I don't know why I read Chris's name and then I put it in Forgar, and I was like, no, you just said you put it in 5-star. My eyes are not good right now, guys. What? Which is funny because you remember it now. Oh no. Alright. Panzer Paladin. This is one y'all are going to need a refresher on because I did as well. This is one that I played. This is into the stream that you had, or Chris, you had suggested I put everything on a wheel and just play it. This is the Mega Man looking game. It is from the wheel, where it is very Mega Man esque. No, this one worked. It was super hard. Um, and you can see it there. You can get out of your mech, and you have sections where you had to be the character, and then other sections where you were in the paladin. Didn't I play it for like 10 minutes max? It had to have been like at least half an hour. I feel like I was giving things half an hour minimum. It was Mega Man style. and it was very hard. I'm gonna be honest, everything about this game seemed right up my alley. I don't know why I didn't recognize it that much. It's if you enjoy Mega Man, you'll enjoy Panzer Paladin. It's spectacular. Um, I feel like I would have to give this. I can't give this above Noodles. I'd probably put it here. But which Mega Man though? I don't know. Man, I've only played one Mega Man. OG X Legends Battle Network, not Battle Network. I know that's one that's like uh 3 lanes. Battle Network is more akin to what's the game? Shout out to my Megaman.exe. Um, is it Heaven? Nope. Eden. It's Battle Network's one step from Eden. Quite literally. Anyway, that's not part of the list. Heroes of Loot was someone told you about this game? One Step from Eden is a fun one. I played it some. Right? Right? Yeah, I got 8 achievements. I played it for 8 hours, 9 hours. It's a fun one. Heroes of Loot, you remember putting it in your wish list because I was talking about Mega Man with a friend ages ago? It's a fun one. I've never played Battle Network, but that one was a fun one to play. Oh, excuse you. Excuse you. Man, I broke it. Um, Heroes of Loot was another one from the list. Now, Heroes of Loot we only played long enough for me to 100% it. But it was it's a dungeon crawler and a shoot 'em up. Where basically you're going through killing things, collecting loot, you buy health potions. This feels a little bit like how Hammerwatch is. Only long enough to 100%. Well, the thing is I had played it prior, and let's see. So I had played back in 2015, and I unlocked all but these 3 achievements. And so when the wheel landed on it, I was like, all right, fine. We're going to play it to get these. Actually, no, I guess this. And then I played it later and got these? What? If it's anything like Hammerwatch, it's got to put it in good noodles at least. I mean, it's like Hammerwatch, but I played a grand total of 2.9 hours a lifetime, not even including on stream. Heroes of Loot, it's fun, but if you enjoy Hammerwatch, play Hammerwatch. I'm I'm putting it here. Web fishing's going here. What can you say about web fishing? It's so calm, so relaxing, so much fun to just vibe with friends. No question about that. There's no question. I mean, web fishing is it's a vibe. It's a collectathon. You can collect them. You can collect the better ones and collect them all. That one, it's so much fun. No question about that one. Chris deleted Ray's message. Ah, like I said, no question about it. Yeah. No question about that one. All right, Abzu is up next. Abzu is one that I played for Shark Week, and Mako recommended this one because of how pretty and just uh underwater esque it is. You're sassy today? No worries. Abzu is very fun. Abzu was beautiful. Um, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely indeed. I would say Abzu is definitely in the good noodle territory for me. How high up? I'd say I'd say right about here. But Abzu is very reminds you of Journey, but underwater. Yeah. Except Journey is the best game in the world, so maybe not that great. I mean, if you're saying it's like Journey except underwater, then I guess it's there. You go. Shark Sim was goofy. I can't, in good conscience, give Shark Sim any more than like right here. It was goofy, but basically at some point I'm just clicking buttons to make my shark fly into the air and spin around and land somewhere else. It was very difficult to progress into anything more goofy, but every time you did, it was something even goofier. Um, and that's not awesome. I mean, it is, but I would put like I would prefer something like Maneater or something like that. Yes, I did 100% Maneater. I played it for Shark Week, my first year of streaming, and then I played it for I only played the DLC for Shark Week 2.0 for my second stream or for 2 years of streaming. And those were fun times. Maneater was fun. Shark Simulator has that goofiness where it's like I'm going until I die and then I restart and everything again. And it's like it's not like a roguelike where there's things that you can like upgrade as time goes on. It's just like, okay, you played until you died. Here it goes again. Shark Week always reminded you of Sharky, so you have good memories of the time. Yeah, true. Is this seat taken? The only thing bad about is this seat taken is that it's not long enough. I loved this game. It's definitely going in good noodles for me. Like right at the top with bits and bops. If I wasn't being so selective about my 5-star dishes, it would go into that. You enjoyed the heck out of Is This Seat Taken? I I loved Is This Seat Taken. Realistically, I could say right here, Bits and Bops and Is This Seat Taken could be 5-star dishes, but I know there's some other games that are gonna take the cake, so I'm trying to ration it out where at least there's somewhat even, and I'll adjust later on if necessary. Left 4 Dead is 5-star for you solely because of the banter between you and Johnny. I love playing Left 4 Dead with Johnny. So far, it looks like 5-star for you has to have entries that you go back to regularly and Stray. Yes, however, there's going to be some other ones. Yeah, I do feel like that's accurate with 5-star. Um, yeah, get out of here. Um, yeah, I could say that. Those Left 4 Dead streams were hilarious. I enjoy playing with Johnny. The game itself is not a game that I particularly care too much for, but playing with Johnny does make it pretty fun. You and Johnny should go back to Left 4 Dead. If he gets time and wants to, I'm down to play Left 4 Dead with him sometime. I know with his schedule, he's pretty much getting home about halfway through stream. You miss playing Left 4 Dead? You used to play that to death when it came out? Oh. If I was judging based on just playing with Johnny, this would be up in, like, right here. Because I'm not as invested in the game itself, it's going to be going right here. 3 of you should play it. That'd be fun. I'm judging based on the game, but I'm also taking the company into account. Because Left 4 Dead is something I would never play by myself. But because it's with Johnny, it's up a little bit more. You and your generic name boys, Toby, Adam, and Alex. Oh. Dave, I think he meant me and Johnny and you. I don't remember what this game is. Yeah, I mean we gotta put Hollow Knight up here. The creator of Undertale, the first man, and Genderbent Steve. Yes, you're correct. Oh yeah, I know. I haven't spoken to those guys in like 12 years. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, what else can you say about Hollow Knight? It's fun. I I would enjoy revisiting Hollow Knight potentially with a randomizer like Ray has wanted me to do before. I was too proud to do it before I got 100% achievements, but let's be honest, 4 achievements away. 2 of them are complete the game in under 10 hours and complete the game in under 5 hours, and these other 2 are completing the Pantheons. It ain't happening. So, you think you remember this game? Yeah, it's a pretty vague one. What I really want to do is have a Hollow Knight GeoGuessr race with me. What do you mean by race? So, like, we have to race to the area, or like, tell me more. Everyone you know in high school quit gaming like losers? Wow. Completed the game Pacifist, you remember that? Oh. Remember the GeoGuessr game you showed me? Yes. You do that, except you race to the area? Gotta see who gets the answer quickest. Ah. Okay. I'm down sometime. Assume you have to click on the map what area is showing. Okay. I'd be down for that sometime. I need to pick up the pace. We're halfway through. We're halfway through, and I'm about halfway done, so that's good. We gotta pick up the pace if I want to do some everything is crab. You do Destiny GeoGuessrs on my own? Don't judge me? Nah, you're good. The sledding game it's up here. Only reason it's not further up on 5-star is because we haven't fully experienced it. Still waiting for the randomizer streams? Yeah. The sledding game has quickly stolen our hearts and taken 5-star territory. Easily. Easily. He's gonna pick when to do it randomly. He's got a point. Dungeon Box is fun. Dungeon Box is it's very neat to be able to create your own stories. Noodle, let me sorry Ray, I'm taken. Would you be my 4 player to my Hunter and Hollow Knight? Yeah, I'll hunt you in Hollow Knight Ray. You just let me know when. This is the best moment of my life. He said yes after saying no. I said yes to hunting you down. Dungeon Box is very fun. Dungeon Box is create your own story with your friends. Um, I mean, it's very D&D esque, and it cracks me up like how much you can do with it. This is this is probably up here. This is something where I'd be happy about AI because you're just using AI as basically a dungeon master that creates a story based on your prompts every time. It's a fun one. It's gonna be right here. Top of good noodles. There's one glaring flaw with Dungeon Box, and it's not your GF bet seat. Is it that it's still in early access and it glitches out and doesn't let us finish our story sometimes? It's in the same group of games with Guilty as Sock and Midnight Murder Club with games I like, but we need to go back to. It's the AI voice. Now that you're saying that, I have to rank this a little bit lower. Not by much. I'm still keeping it in good noodles. And it's not because of the AI voice. It's because you saying that reminded me that I felt like even with having max timer on the typing the prompts, pretty sure you can turn off the voice in settings, can't you? I think you can maybe. The reason why I had the voice on was because I was losing so much time reading off prompts that I had less time to create my own prompts, and with reading in lieu of the AI voice gave me next to no time to actually, type a prompt. So, ranked it a little bit lower because timer. Do they have unlimited timer now? I'm not sure. I believe it's still in early access, so I can't guarantee anything. All right, now we're getting into maybe we should rotate the reader. Possibly. I don't know if it would put y'all even later on with reading because there'd be a delay. I didn't mind reading it at all. And if the timer was a bit longer, I'd be fine with it. That's the only reason I moved it like 6 games down. It's not that big of a deal. The lady got him. Wow. Up top, Johnny in spirit. Now we're getting into the horror games. So, Wretched Depths was the game where we were basically going into um an abandoned aquarium looking thing where we were workers that we had to feed some sort of abomination. Um and then our coworker like either abandons us or kills us. Never mind. Wretched Depths is a different one. Wretched Depths is this one where we went to go fish. And there was creepier and creepier things every time. My bad. I was describing Fleshwater. You remember the creepy guy stalking? Yeah, the creepy guy stalking you in that one is creepy. This Fleshwater one is the game where you're these guys and you have to go feed a creepy abomination in this. It was a very short game. For a horror game, honestly kind of chill. This one or the fishing one? Both of them were more on the chill side. I think it was a good mood the whole October because of Silk Song. That's fair. Wretched Depths, I feel like it was a neat fishing game, but it was sort of like meh. Um, I'd put it, I'd put it here. It's still good fishing, but it is like creepy. Fleshwater, gonna put, I'm gonna put down here. I might actually put in Blast for the sole reason of there was 4 endings and all of them were different based on one or two choices in the game at all, and it just like it felt so repetitive to go back and get the other endings. Don't go out of order. You're throwing off my tier list. I'm sorry, I was talking about the wrong one. That's the only one I did out of order. Great. Where's my pumpkin game? That's my happy place. This is your happy place, Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival. It is 5-star. I would say this one brings me joy every Halloween. It is going to be up here right beside Repo. Because it is such a special occasion, I actually am going to put it right there. It's a once a year thing. We just go around, carve pumpkins, have a good time with friends. Both aspects of the game are a joy. And I mean, like, yes, the pumpkins and the goofing around. And then, like, we watched, like, an entire, like, random movie together that was. We went to the moon. Yo, yeah. We went to the moon last time. We watched that silent film and we just gave voiceovers for everything that was going on. Like, hydrate. Alright. Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival is just a joy. It's just an absolute pleasure. 100% shout out to Mako for that one because I never have heard of Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival before she brought it up to me, and I have. It's great. All right, Giggle Land. This one I believe was part of the games that Moon Jelly recommended for Spooktober, where we go into this like Disney-esque looking thing. If I had a nickel for every time Mako recommended a banger, I'd probably be rich. Dude, you and me both. So like it's like this cheerful, like happy, cartoony looking thing, and then it's like it's glitching out. And so you have to go in there and like not necessarily like Five Nights at Freddy's, but it was like, oh, that's new. I don't ever remember seeing what I looked like in that game. You remember this one? Thanks, friends. Of course. This one was this one was very neat. Um, and honestly, for a horror game, this one and what was the other one called? There was another one that was similar style to this that was a horror game that was a raccoon mascot. The other one you remember more but not the name? Yes. These two feel like games that I don't like horror games, but I would 100% go back to these for an October. The raccoon one was cool. Yeah. Like both of these gave off those vibes and I did enjoy both of them where it was like I feel like Giggle Land is up there. It's a horror game. I don't like it. I don't like horror games, but I do feel like if I were to play a horror game, Giggle Land is up there. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna put it there. I don't like horror games specifically. Don't worry about that. My Friendly Neighborhood. My Friendly Neighborhood. Spider-Man. Sorry, I had to say it. Continue. No, no worries. I just that one drove me to insanity with the Muppet. Like it was goofy with the Muppets, but dear God, they would not shut up. And you could tie them up and like make them shut up, but if you left the room and came back, they were still tied up, but they would keep talking and talking, and dear God, it drove me up a wall by the end of it. Let me fix that up a little bit. You know, pizza was probably better than those two. You actually like this one more than Giggle Land? Really? Me when the hostages won't accept their fate. It was so. It was so. Like, mind numbing. I feel like. Didn't I put that game on my wish list? The raccoon game? No, not Bradley the Badger. That's something we saw else. As a viewer, that stream was entertaining. Don't envy you, but dang, it was fun to watch your meltdown. Yeah, fair enough. I don't remember what that one was called. Horror game with the raccoon mascot. Indigo Park. That's what it was. I see you only added Mina the Hollower recently, despite you yapping about it since before Silk Song. Don't worry about it. I forgot about it. Okay. I Forgot was very goofy. Hit me with a don't worry about it. I Forgot was very funny. Where you would have to go and get random things for a potion for a frog wizard. And if you got the good stuff, it was like, yeah, and then it kills you. If you got the bad stuff, it turned into a horror game. And if you got the weird stuff, it turned you into a frog, and he was like, I forgot. It's like, okay. You're getting into territories of games you don't remember again? Okay, I'll look it up for you. I forgot. Yeah, it was just a cute game. You help a normal innocent frog get back to his super awesome wizard self. You had this wizard guy. Oh yeah, you had the Kiwi. I forgot about Kiwi. Yeah, Kiwi. Question: do we rate it on how fun the stream was, or how much we enjoyed the game when it comes to community night stuff? Open to interpretation. I would rate it based on the game, not so much the stream. Is that the origami game after your affiliate? What? I forgot? No, that was Cartopoli. I forgot was a horror game, or it was when I played during the horror games rather. It was goofy. It did get spooky when it got spooky, but then it was like all like just sound effects. It really didn't. You put Glitch Party super high because you had so much fun during the stream, but you wouldn't play it again. You wouldn't play it again? It was so much fun. I forgot I'm gonna put down here. It was fun, but it was like, eh. My sticker book. Now, this game, just remember all of us sticking arrows to each other and not being able to shoot while crying with laughter? Yeah, that sounds about right. So this girl couldn't sleep, and we had a sticker book where we could put stickers down, like put a sticker of a stair, of this. Like you could put stickers around to get more things. And it was like a little bit more of a puzzle-esque game in order to go back to sleep. But it was like, yeah, there were these little guys that were like trying to get you, and it was cute, but it wasn't great. I would put it like here. Spooky Express, another one that I played during Spooktober. But this one was a puzzle game, and this was a really good puzzle game. Just from what you're seeing now gives Little Misfortune vibes or Frambo. Yes, but it was very short. So this one you had to make a path for the train to get each person. Like you had to get the people to leave, but you had to get the like vampires to the coffins or the zombies to the graves. But they couldn't be in the same thing together. And if you like put a human next to a vampire, like if you placed them beside each other, like there you saw the zombies returning to the humans into other zombies. So you could, in theory, instead of getting the humans to leave, you could just turn them into vampires and put them in a coffin instead. Glitch also got bonus points because it made you more comfortable to join the chat for community nights. So that was fun. Yeah, I'm glad Glitch Party could do that for you. This was a very fun puzzle game, though. I did very much enjoy this one. This one's going into Good Noodles, probably here with Flicker, I feel like. Maybe I do appreciate Glitch Party a bit more. Yeah. Alright, Stomp. Stomp and the Sword of Miracles. I am going to be completely honest with you guys. I don't remember playing this game. I don't remember playing this game. I remember fighting the little lightning guy, but I don't remember this game. I feel like I can't judge it higher than Noodles because I don't remember it. It looks cute. I feel like it's gonna be in Noodles, but like here, just because I don't remember it. It look like it's got the same sort of vibe as Windswept. I just don't remember it. Ray, yes, hello. Well, maybe I appreciate you, Ray. Maybe. Oh. Did you hover over this game one day when you meant to make a tier list? You caught that image on VOD and just added it to the list? No, I played the game. Um, yeah, Stomping the Sword of Miracles on Friday. So this would have been 10/13. Is this working now? Yeah, I mean, it's time, the ritual to free him. Come forth, O Dark Lord. Come forth, King of Chaos, Prince of Despair, Master of Destruction. Come forth. Not only did I play this game, I voice acted this game. You didn't do it for I played this game. I just don't remember playing this game. Like, look, almost an hour of it. And it looks like it was a fun, like, are we good here? I played it. I just don't remember it. I refuse to believe it was bad enough to just not remember. I'm putting it in Good Noodles. I don't care. Understood. Like, solid choice. Your own emotes even aren't called Dave. I failed you all. No. You don't remember this one either, and you love a good chess puzzle. So, Karator. Welcome back, Johnny. So, Karator is a. It was a game that you start out as a horse. You're like, okay, you jump out. Yeah. You had to strong arm Noodle to not put Left 4 Dead in play. No, okay. So, here's the thing. I loved playing Left 4 Dead with you, Johnny. I would never play Left 4 Dead by myself. So that's why it was lower than, like, higher up, because I'm judging game rather than the full thing. Ruthlessness is merry upon our Christmas. Wait, is that what you said? Who let Chris cook? I don't know, man. So this one was you a horse moves like this in chess. You play that game so much I can't ever play it again, so I understand. Why can't you play ever again? It was one of the comments in the stream. That's funny. So you had to get from point A to point B to get the carrot, but you couldn't move into like these tiles because it'll kill you. You sucked all the juice off the fruit, and then you later become a camel, where instead of going 2 over and 1, you go 3 down and 1 over, which completely changes how you play, and still have to get all the carrots. And I think there was one that moves 2 and 2. Yeah, elephant moves 2 2. With boss fights, like it was very interesting to play. It was one where you also had to think quick on your feet about like the boss fights and everything. That's right, you are a rabbit. You're a rabbit that got turned into a horse, that got turned into a camel, that got turned into an elephant. Indie devs are so creative. It was a fun one. This one I would recommend to you, Chris. Is it actually fully released? Yeah, it is fully released. That one is probably going here. Indie devs are so creative. They are. Humans. I gotta pick up the pace. I got one more hour and like, I don't know, 35 games left to go. Humans was one that we played for Spooktober. Where I believe we are a raccoon, maybe? No, we're not a raccoon. We're this little guy. And it's like, oh no, these campers are here. And it's like, all right, we got to go scare them all off. You're 2/3 of the way done, so you're making good progress. Nice. And so basically, it was like a stealth game where you had to go around and spook all of the campers. It was a neat stealth game. I would probably put this down here. It was neat, but I'm like, eh. Now, Beatbucks. Beatbucks is one that I played for Next Fest. We played Demo Island, so there was 3. This is a kind of like a rhythm game. Um, where it's like, so you're just dodging. But the stupid thing about it is, like, you could dodge, like, as long as you kept going back and forth between the two, it was like, you didn't have to be. You didn't have to be there. Wait a second, where's Everhood? Did I play Everhood this year? Everhood was prior to May last year. So Everhood was on last year's. But if I'm going from May to May, this one got put in last year's and not this year's. It wasn't even in last year's tier list. It was. It's right there. Looking at the tier list on your side and you just can't see it. I don't know, buddy. It's right there. Did you get the tier list DLC? Okay, I accept I'm blind. I've been knew that. It's okay, buddy. I forgive you. Yes, but Everhood was back before May of last year, so that's why it's not on the tier list this year. Beatbucks was it wasn't great for a rhythm game. I might be putting this one in black. Feels like Everhood was more recent. It really does. Everhood 2 stream win? I guess sometime. That one along with Henry Halfhead. Um, but yes, Beatbugs was not great. I'm gonna put it back in black. It was neat, but it was just you just had to dodge, and it was a little bit clunky. You could get hit twice on the same attack if you like moved in between it incorrectly. You'll finish it first and let you know if it's a banger. Thank you. Only play if there's another 8-hour hallway. Got it. I'm still at like floor 60 on that or something. I don't know. You need to get the exotic charge to buy both battle passes in the season to get the full tier list. Got it. Yep. Now Riddlewood Manor. That one was an interesting one because it was a horror game, but it was basically like it was point and click, like sort of escape room style. And I really enjoyed the puzzle, like escape room aspect of this game. Obviously, don't enjoy the horror part, but it was a very neat game. And I love me a good escape room. That one did scratch the escape room itch. You have RNG to get an heirloom tier list, though. It's the same as the others, just has a purple border. Oh. I'd say Riddlewoods probably could go here. Maybe here. Alright, poke all toads. Don't worry, guys. I haven't put any money into Apex. I know this, so I can just laugh at it. Oh, okay. Poke all toads was very fun. Poke all toads was stupid, but it was very fun. I remember getting stuck on one of the puzzles for a long time, but basically, it's literally you just go over and you poke all toads. When you poke them, they try and eat you, and so you have to use other ones to like each one has a different thing they can do. So like this one's the one oh wait, no, the other one's one that can poke. This is a super strong one that can lift things. This one does nothing except you can pick her up and just throw her and she just stays there. I don't think any of the others were ever in the demo. But this one was very silly. It was very fun to try and figure out and poke all of the toads. Oh, that's what that one can do. She can latch herself on. You know what we need to do? A vote after each Jackbox for best quip and then vote at the end of the year? Oh, that would be interesting. Poke all toads, I feel like, is going to be right here. Right here with the others. This area right here is for puzzle demos that I enjoyed. Midnight Study. It's going to come down to Pete versus Pete. Yeah, it 100% would. Now, Midnight Study was a very interesting one. Basically, you were this girl, or like there were different ones. You could do damage by hitting the person, like the enemy, or you could deal damage by hitting like these cards, or like this one would defend against their attacks. Like it was almost like a Peggle sort of deal where you had to ricochet things. Um, and you have like different talismans you can pick up and everything. It was very neat. Peggle say less S tier. Yeah, you're right. A roguelike deck builder where you ricochet things. Like, this one is... This one is bottom of good noodles for me, I feel like. Next up is Twisted Toys. Another horror game. And this was one oh yeah, all reviews negative. I can sort of tell you where I'm going to add this. Um, you had this creepy little doll that would just sort of like be there, and like you had to make you package the dolls, but there was like creepy stuff going on after you left, and it was like, all right, like it was kind of lame. I think there was a big jump scare at the end, but honestly, like probably here, probably there. All right, Adorable Adventures. Another very pretty game. You're this little boar, and you're trying to reunite to your family using your schnoz. Um, with that thumbnail, it's more like Delicious Adventures. Wow. But you can sniff out different scents, and there were different flowers and stuff you could collect and learn more about the land. Like here, you sniff that one and learn that it was a yellow iris. And the more you sniff each scent, then you can choose to ignore it, so you can catch on to the scents that you need or like what you might have. You immediately take it back. That boar is the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life. Reminds me of the pig in that one Sam Says. Oh yeah. Now we never got that far where there were other boars with us, but this was a very cute game. Oh, and then there was racing and everything. This was this was just such a chill vibe. We're putting this in good noodles, like right here. Okay, My Little Spider. My Little Spider is gonna be at minimum good noodles. For the sheer fact, I can still load this thing up. Never mind. I still have My Little Spider's demo on my screen. um, My Little Spider was very cute. It was just like a little spider web that hung out on the side of your screen. A little spider dude. He had a little top hat if you wanted him to. You could get different hats. You can get different bugs. You just check in on him every now and again. He's just a little cute guy. He's definitely in good noodles for me. Not much else to say about him. He's sort of just an idle game. Then Yap Yap. Yap Yap was goofy. Now we getting into some bangers. Yeah, you right. Yap Yap was very goofy. It it was the game where you're like little wizards, and with each different wand you have, you could choose like different ones, but you had to say the spell out loud to cast it. I would rate Yap Yap higher if it wasn't for the fact that I got separated for so long and it just felt lonely. That was sort of my. I had two qualms with that one. First, it was a lot of just wandering by yourself. and then every once in a while you just be like, "Oh, hey, somebody showed up. Cool." And then you get lost again 5 minutes later. The other thing, even with all of the spells you had, you couldn't really defend yourself. What was that one game where it's similar to Yap Yap where we went into the castle and you and I were cowering from a monster? Oh, that game. That was um um why is Where's Billy? Oh wait, never mind. That was from, yeah, okay. What game was that? It was Cursed Companions. Spawned into a hallway that was a circle with no exits. Oof. Yeah, Cursed Companions is the one that we ran into that castle. Yap Yap, I feel like if they let's run that back sometime. Oh, okay. I'd be down. Yap Yap was meh. Yap Yap, I feel like if it fleshed out some of the bugs and made things a little bit more streamlined. Yap Yap is fully out, so it may be a lot better. It could be. Based on the demo we played, I can't rate this higher than like very good concept, but with how many bugs and how like my biggest qualm was you couldn't defend yourself. You have spells, at least let some of them be effective against the mobs that are chasing you. It also doesn't like your accent. Oh no. All right, Phasmophobia, easy. It's going into top tier 5-star. Y'all know the story about Phasmo for me. Um, yeah, just an overall good game. It recently had an update. Um, it's fun to goof off, mess around. You got to thank L for that one. You got to thank L for Phasma. I got to thank Mako for that one for me. Um, yeah, that one has grown on me a lot since I first started playing Phasmo. Easy 5 stars, but dang, the glitch still gets you. Still haven't played since the cosmetic update. Me either. There's a cosmetic update for Phasmo and a cosmetic update for Repo. Um, they're definitely points of interest that me and Mako have talked about doing once she's fully 100% set up again. Got to get her audio sorted out. What's this game? It makes it so you can't hear a talking game except the lobby, which is annoying, but that's not. Oh, when that's not happening, it's blast. Gotcha. This one seems interesting. I guess. I mean, Noodle, do me a favor, real quick. Okay. Check Mako's tier list. Look where she put that one. Interested in Noodles? Or are we looking at Phasmo? Seething? Well, I I don't think Mako is a huge fan of Metroidvanias, and that's okay. Betrayed. I don't believe it. Mako likes bangers. Yeah, you're right. I think also big thing with Hollow Knight, both regular and Silk Song. I feel like she must have been trolling Shirley, and I do it again. I was about to defend her and say that it's because of the lore. It can be very confusing. What is wrong with you? I was playing Overwatch. You know, nothing happened, Dave. That's fine. um, yeah, Silk Song obviously is gonna go right there with Hollow Knight. Very fun, very enjoyable. What's so confusing about a half spider, half worm demigod that has to beat up her grandma for the sake of a religious cult that lives in a giant tuba? Clearly makes sense. You're in a prison of ignorance. Tis of your own design. Yeah, there you go. Next up, no, there's not much to say about Silk Song. It's fun. I relish in the fact that I can beat bosses that take other people millions of tries in one shot and completely baffle and astound Ray, but then I can't I can't find perfectly obvious things. Honestly, I don't understand what's not to understand about a spider that's named Hornet. Yeah, okay. Is it Mako's rating of Silk Song? Yes. Ray was upset that Mako rated Silk Song just at noodles. You put both high to avoid being jumped by Ray? Alright. Party animals. Party animals is always a fun time. I feel like it sort of suffers the same fate that Golf with Your Friends does, in the sense that once you play the maps over and over, ain't much more to them. More like, whoa, Johnny took over Ray's stream. I enjoy party animals. I would put it right up here with golf. Right side by side for the same reasons I put them down there. I only put that there because it caused you to vanish for what felt like an eternity, right? Aw. You were missed. Nailed it. Good job. Good job. Hydrate? Okay. You wouldn't go that far? Wow. Nah, but that AI stuff a few weeks ago with party animals lowered it a lot for you. I don't know what AI stuff happened with it. I am completely ignorant to what is going on with the party animals AI stuff. Judging it solely on the game itself and how I've enjoyed playing it with you guys, I rated it as per necessary. I have not looked into that AI stuff. Oh, I'm not calling off the drone strike. No, Ray, we've been unpacking that place for nearly 2 months now. Don't 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 undo all the hard work. Mostly because you missed legit all stream and haven't played it. Oh, and then we have more spooky games, and I don't know why they fell so far down here. Oh well. Um, Seven Nights at Vroomby's was goofy. Um, it's one you probably won't be returning to, but yeah, the few streams we played were fun. Really? I did not know something happened with it. Thought it was 7 Days to Die. Oh no, this is Seven Nights with Vroomby. You're this Roomba cleaning up like a spooky mansion. This was pretty goofy, and the storytelling that it does, just as a Roomba, was interesting. I will. I'm gonna put this in noodles, but I'm gonna put it like here. So anyone here play 7 Days to Die? I feel like it looks fun, but get 6 minutes of playtime and be banished to the back of your mind. I have not played 7 Days to Die. It looks like a lot to take in. Yeah, I agree. Alright, don't mess with Bober. This one was one that was recommended by Chibi Chomp for uh Spooktober, that I finished a game and I was like, I don't really know what to play. Basically you accidentally like destroy a beaver dam, and then the beaver is like out to kill you because of it or something. Um and it was interesting. I'm putting it with bad noodles though. It's going like here. It was very wacky. Death Road to Canada is one that we never got a solid shot with. It was another one that we ended something early, and Mako had suggested Death Road to Canada for Spooktober. And then we ended up spending the whole time creating our characters because I was like, let me add everybody. And then we never actually played the game much. But as a game as a whole, Death Road to Canada is such an old game. I'm surprised it's only in this last year. Yes, and that is the reason why it showed up here and not in the previous ones. Um, I would enjoy to play it again. I'm gonna put it right here in noodles because we didn't give it a fair shot, but it's definitely it's definitely a fun game, and it needs to get its time in the sun sometime on stream. Garten of Bonbon. One of the YouTubers you really like ranked this game highly, so you recommend it based on that. Is it Peanut Butter Gamer and Space Hamster? So for this one, we did only play the first one. The rest of them actually cost money. No, it's Wambu. Oh, okay. So Garten of Bonbon, we played the first one. It was this room in particular was very confusing. Um, where you could control drones. Around every October, we're going down another Garden of Bonbon. That means I have to pay money for it. You remember this one? This one was like it was a puzzle game. It was spooky ish. There was this room in particular where this duck is trying to chase you and you have to get across the way. I broke that one room. I did break that one room. It was very funny. I was about to say I'd buy it, but I forgot I can't buy games for Americans on Steam. Oh, no, it's fine. I may consider that. So glad Toasty missed this before Bro came in dropping unwanted lore. Wait, about Gartna Bonbon? He has unwanted lore about that? Gartna Bonbon I'm going to put right here. Not great, not terrible. This game has a lot of lore. Oh. A girl's fabric face. This was another game I believe Chibi recommended. Where basically you're a photographer, like a paranormal investigator going into a haunted house. And you're supposed to like record spooky things that happen. It was one of those games where I replayed it a couple times solely to get all the achievements on it. And I mean it was neat. But again, it was one of those games where it's like, okay, I'm just repeating this over and over for achievements purposes. So for that reason, it gets down here, right beside Yap Yap. Maybe if we didn't know how to get one achievement, we'd like it more. Maybe so. Honestly, that's the problem. Chicken of the Darkness knew what it was doing. All right, peak is peak. Like just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ahead of its time, honestly. Peak is peak. I loved Peak when it was just 1 to 4 players. I love Peak when it's got the multiplayer mod. Peak kind of mid, not gonna lie. I've learned how to press this button now, um, and yeah, just I enjoy Peak. I enjoy everything they've done with it. You should not have learned that. I did. Yeah, Peak is a fun one. Um, Not much more I can say about it. I believe I heard potential that the final biome is in the works. Um should have won the game award, probably in your top 5 games of 2025. Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, not much more I can say about Peak. Choice Chamber. Choice Chamber is a very fun one. Yeah. I definitely enjoy Choice Chamber. It's one that I feel like genuinely WTF is Choice Chamber. If you need clarification, I don't know if you're joking or not. I know this game more from not knowing what it is than ever seeing the game. Choice Chamber is one that it's 100% based on like people playing like with me in chat. And so like you're 90% sure this is the equivalent of an industry plant for Noodle Stream. What? But it's like where you guys get to vote on what type of weapon I use, or what if the rooms are high or low, or how many jumps I have, or what kind of jumps. You think the one time I played it is just you, Dave, and Ellen chat and community night, and we were all too tired to play. I played it a couple times here and there. I ain't never seen this. When it was brought up, it was the time I knew I didn't miss a stream. So what even? It's fun. Like, so like each you can see right here you have different poles, and like so this one is like, let me do this one instead. So this room has squares of each different colors. And if you typed blue, all of the blue ones turn off. But let's say Chris typed blue again, it would close them back off. So I'm working with you guys, but also against you guys, because if you, yeah, like Chris said, you can either help or hinder me. Cubby mentioned it to you in Peak once, and you just had to wonder if he was high. This one is a lot of fun. I was, but utterly, wow. And you can choose to like make the floor sticky, icy, spiky. So like more spikes would be there, or I would have to jump to move, or sliding. Majority rules, so yeah, it's that one's definitely a fun one. I definitely enjoy Choice Chamber. It's definitely going in good noodles, probably right around here, honestly. All right. I know Heartopia. I've only played on stream once to showcase it. Heartopia's top tier for me. I still to this day play every day, even if it's just doing dailies. Um, Me and Mako make sure to get our dailies done every day. Um, and that one's just a fun one that, even though I have not played it on stream much, other than to just show it off and be like, "Hey guys, play this." I play it daily on my phone. That was a fun one. Phased out of it pretty quickly, but enjoyed it for a solid month. Same, Chris. Unfortunately, it was in the time where you could not get into gachas as easily anymore. That's understandable. Um, but it is definitely a fun one. I definitely enjoy it. You won't ever forget breaking that game wide open, though. That was so funny. One of your favorite moments? That was a blast. Yeah, Heartopia, I still definitely enjoy it. It is definitely one of my go-tos for a daily. Remember finding a guy who only had the front of his house? Oh no. For the time I had with it, easily a 5-star for you. Well, here comes another 5-star. Gotta put Slay the Spire up here. Slay the Spire is definitely. It came in recently and it came in hot. So basically took all of the fun from the first game and made it. It took over your life? Yeah. Took everything good from the first one, expanded on it, made it better in the second one. It is a fun one. Not much more to say about it. You guys have seen it. It's card building, deck building, roguelike. All right, we are in the last line, so this is good. We're right on time. All right, I guess yeah. Um, Guys, I should have put some sort of background music or something on while I was going through this. Whoops. Do you think time's passed long enough from his wedding that I can start bothering Mark to play again? Also, where is Astra? I don't know where Astra is. Um, and yes, enough time has passed where you can bother Mark to play again. He reached out to me towards the end of last week and said we got to get another Slay the Spire session going sometime. Um, I'll have to go to Food Line myself and drag him to play some more. Yeah, you got it. But yes, Mark is definitely itching to play more Slay the Spire. I am definitely itching to play more Slay the Spire soon. Um, just play OSRS. He'll show up. Yeah, go stalk him on RuneScape. You probably have better luck finding them there than at Food Lion. Alright, Kartapli Fold Quest. Kartapli was very neat concept. Kartapli was cool, I just wish it was longer. That's why I'm sort of uh knocking it down a little peg, because it is only um two worlds right now. And I feel like even with that, it's not really long enough to build any sort of like structure or build any sort of like builds effectively. But at the same time, it was free. I mean, fair. Kartapli starring Whisper. Yeah. If you guys ever have to find me and look in Overwatch, I truly know you all care, because who the heck plays that? Buddy, I'm looking for you in Destiny first. Something happens to you, we'll know you'll be back in there. Where would I put Kartapli? I feel like Kartapli is going to go. Brother, I'd pick you up in Europe before resorting to that. That's where you'll find me. I'll be stood on the mountain shredding a solitary tear. Oh, I see. Kartapli, I feel like would go in just regular noodles. Do I want to even things out a little bit and put it at the top of bad noodles? Or do I just leave it there? I'll leave it there for now. It doesn't have to be exactly even. Really said the mountain as if there's only one mountain in all of Destiny. I assumed there was. Alright, hot take. Marbles on stream. I really enjoy marbles on stream. If it costs any money, then bad noodle all day. S tier for you? See, I feel like marbles on stream is very good for when there's a lot of people. But marbles with like 3 or 4 people, it does feel a little bit just like, alright, cool. So I feel like because of that, it splits it right down the middle for me. Like, I would put it like smack in the middle, like right here. Need a way to add gambling to marbles on stream. That would bring it up. Like, if there was a way to like bet on who wins in a more consistent manner. Like, it is an opener, but when there aren't many, you do have to carry on the talking front. Right, that's why it drops it for me. Is because it's fun, but if it's just like 2 or 3 people, it's just sort of like watching. And if one dies, then it's like, oh, okay, well, okay. Feel like a caster all of a sudden? Yeah. No, 100%. You're spot on the money there, Dave. You wonder where this next one's going? Oh, dude, everything is crab top tier. Um, like right there. Right there. Everything's crab. So much fun. Um, they added shinies. So much fun. Like, it's just a goofy game. I love it. Unexpected heavy hitter. Seriously, like I was not expecting that from Everything is Crab, but it is definitely a fun one. That game was it originally was a Next Fest game, and that was I think the only Next Fest game that I revisited on another day of that same Next Fest, because I was like, this is so much fun. I've had a good record with crab games on this stream. Yeah, you're right. That one, another Crab's Treasure. I feel like there's a third one. I miss Pete getting placed because he locked into an Overwatch game. Peak is Peak. I deleted a comment that said it wasn't. Peak is peak. Not that I expected it to be anywhere else. Yeah. Did you ever beat another Crab's Treasure? No, I did not. I believe that I was playing another Crab's Treasure around the time something happened, whether it was like a vacation where I couldn't stream for about a week or two, or if it was like Shark Week came up and then I didn't keep playing it. Bro went on his cruise. It very well could have been the cruise that I stopped playing it because of. Did I play it before Silk Song? Yes, before Silk Song. No, not right before Silk Song. Cough. It was the cruise raise, right? What's the cough, Mako? What was Akatori? Everything is Crab was a Mako recommendation for Nexus. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Everything is Crab was a Mako recommendation. Honestly, banger after banger. That goes without saying, yeah. Akatori is one of the games you had in mind when you said Netcast had some bangers. Ah. One of your most look forward to? Yeah, how many of these um so Mako recommended Pumpkin Festival. I want to say, yeah, basically every 5. I was about to look at that. I'm pretty sure Mako recommended Peak to me. Mako recommended Repo, even though it wasn't necessarily a stream recommendation. Maybe. JK. Wow. Can't believe Mako recommended Silk Song and then didn't rate it 5 stars. Minecraft. Heartopia was a no Heartopia. Me and Mako found about the same time. Gary's mod was me. Hades 2 was Hades 2. Web fishing was Mako recommendation. Slay the Spire was me. Everything is Crab was Mako. Stray was Sledding Game was Mako. Phasma was Mako. Bits and Bobs, Does This Seat Taken? Both of those were Mako. They're not in 5 star, but they're right there at the cusp. Abzu. Can't believe Karto and Tome weren't in the same year. I know, right? You just lock in on those ascents on peak, but you just can't be bothered. Wow. Yeah. Mako's got a solid list of the top tiers here. Sledding Game was everyone. Sledding Game, you say was everyone. Mako had brought Sledding Game up to me far before it started popping up in the group chats. I'll just throw that out there. Just got a casual advertising of a dude being hit by a train. What? Nothing to do with each other, but they're connected in their hearts. They are. Sledding Game is you. Oh yeah, okay, Dave. I Chris, I don't know how she does it, but Mako has an uncanny ability to find games that other people find like weeks before them. And I don't understand it. There's like this zoo game that she found that was like an empty game. Sledding Game was beat. Night, Dad. Dad said night. They said night. um, there's like a zoo game, and she mentioned it to me, and then like a week later, Jacksepticeye played it, and everybody knew about it. You followed Sledding Game on Instagram forever ago? Oh, okay. I know I heard about it first from Mako. And then it popped up in the group chat with everybody like a week later. So it was used with wow. Okay, guys, I've got 10 minutes to get through the rest of these. Akatori was definitely a neat one. Nice Metroidvania. This one was a fun one. Akatori's going in right here. I'll put it above midnight. I'll put it here. Yeah, there. Seeing Double was neat. So Seeing Double, Seeing Double was this game where you're like these two characters, and you see how this one's on a platform and this one's not. They're connected, so you can jump, and this one lands on the platform, but this one's just riding and vibing. And so it was like you have to be paying attention to both of the screens in order to see what you can jump on, what you need to jump on to progress in the other one. And it's sort of working in tandem with each other. And then for whatever reason, at the very end, it became like a horror game, and it was kind of crazy. It's gotten to a point where you never even saw Pete, but I want to know who it is. Clear my own name. Same name. Oh no. Reminds me of Schrodinger's Cat Burglar. Oh, I've never heard of that one. But this one was very neat. I definitely enjoyed this as a puzzle game. We're putting it with the rest of the fun puzzle games. Right there. Most annoying game ever was quite literally it lived up to its name. So this one was you've been abducted by aliens who think you're the most patient human alive. Prove them right in this frustrating game where every mechanic is designed to annoy, confuse, and waste your time. This one would be fine. I wouldn't have had any problem with this game if it weren't for the fact that in one of them, basically you would have the item and then you would have like an outline of the item where you have to put it in. And if it didn't match up exactly, there was no snapping into place. It was you had to put that down exactly. And it's just like at that point it's not about mechanics anymore. It's just like eh. Sounds like you got what you paid for. Yeah, I got what I paid for, and it's going down here. Down there. Down there. Solitaria. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, whoa. Solitaria was an interesting one where you did have parry combat. I feel like parry was a huge portion of that one. It was very neat. Another one on the list of bangers. This one was definitely a fun one. I feel like it was so open world and there was like a library that you went into that was like it was kind of crazy. There was a lot of stuff going on in that game, especially for a demo. I personally would end up putting this like right here. It is just a noodles for me. Racoin is a coin pusher game. Gourmet games, evidently. Yeah, you're right. This one was neat. I don't know if it was just the demo that was. Oh, I never had that happen. Whoa, that looks like fun. Recoin's great. You watch Monkey play it and it gets crazy. Um, I feel like with just the demo, it would be put up at just a Noodles, but I definitely feel like if I played the full game, it would be in a good Noodle territory. So I'm going to put it right here. And that's just from my experience with the game. We Junk Artists is one of my most looking forward to. I'm looking forward to this one whenever it comes out. It's like Pictionary, but you have to use like random bits of trash, and you get to choose which trash you get for each one. And you can have like different, like you can have a Rubik's cube, or like yeah, you could like choose which ones you want. How do they make this spin into the trailer? He was you can see he grabs onto it, and he's just holding it right there and just spinning it. It's like how I was flipping the for the police. I don't see the demo currently available. Demo extended, available through March 9th. But yes, this one is definitely one that I honestly, one of my most anticipated. I'm gonna put that as that. Well, no, Sledding Game is a full-fledged game now. I will say that that is the sole demo game that I'm putting on 5-star, because that one I'm really looking forward to. All right, Slowly Sliding Ducks. This one was a goofy one. Um, I believe it was who was it? Me, Ray, and Johnny that played this. I remember we played in the tub level where there's a shark trying to attack us. Mako was there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Mako was there. She was the shark. She ate us. This one was neat. I feel like this one, for me personally, am I gonna really make the third row of noodles here? I just want to say Cubby was there, but again, I just seen him in every game. I feel like there was only 3 of us. I'm actually gonna take Humans and put it down in Bad Noodles at the top, and then Slowly Sliding Ducks is gonna be right here. Heck, Burgling Gnomes is gonna make me make a third tier. I forgot is also going down in Bad Noodles. Burgling Gnomes was very goofy. And I still can't for the life of me look up this game. Anyway, Burgling Gnomes was fun. Um, among all the Lethal Company likes, it's up there for sure. I enjoyed it to a degree. I have since enjoyed it more by watching YouTube videos of people playing it when the full game was released. I'm gonna put this just as a solid noodles. Like smack in the middle here. Guys, I've legit not lost a game of Overwatch all stream. I'm terrified of this last game. Oh no. Bro, watch a Smitty. Yes, actually, it was Smitty that I watched. Anyway, this last game is blah. Just kidding. Just kidding. Isaac always holds a special place in my heart. It's definitely up there. I can't not. I've got over 1,000 hours in it. That last game is blah, except for multiplayer mode that works perfectly. That was really fun. Honestly, multiplayer that was a lot of fun. We'll have to do that again sometime as well. That what? Get out of here. Save. Oops. Copy image. Hit me up and down whenever. Yeah, I got you. All right, and with that, that's my tier list. A lot of fun ones, a lot of not so fun ones. Um, but yeah, I definitely enjoyed reminiscing back with all this stuff. Obviously, it's 11 o'clock now. We don't have time to do any yeah, no time for everything is crap today. Posted your list raises here. What? But specifically this one. What? You put repo in what? You don't know repo? Oh, dang, he lied to us. Yeah. Oops. You never played repo? Okay, fair. Very fair. Very fair. Apparently. Oh, I guess we looked at Mako's earlier. Let's throw Dave's up here just to get it part of the stream. And then we'll throw Chris's up here just to get it all on stream. And then slap Mako's one more time on the end here just cause so it doesn't get lost in the void. All right. Well, honestly, great year for games on this channel. Agreed. Well, this has been a blast, you guys. I will keep you guys posted on Thursday if I'm going to stream or not. If I do, it'll likely be everything is crab unless a multiplayer section starts shows up. Shout out to Carto, which didn't make it. Carto wasn't this year. Didn't make it for this year. Oh, okay. Jeez, Carto was back in 2024. Oh. Yeah, December 2024. I just aged physically. Yeah, me too. All right, you guys. That is where I'm going to go ahead and call it. Hate how fast time's going by. Agreed. Imagine I spelled that word correctly. Yeah, you're right. Aged. It's really easy to spell. Bro, that was Shadow Wizard Money Gang times. It gets worse as you get older, guys. Buckle up. Oh no. All right, y'all. Love you guys. This is where I'm going to call it. I'll let you know about Thursday, but we'll definitely be back for Friday community night. Thank you. Y'all have a good night. Love you guys, and a great rest of y'all's week. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Hun. Have a good night, and as always, yes, Ray. Perfectly timed. I know, right? Thanks, Dave. Have a good one. This guy actually waited. Lamau. Okay, perfect. Love you guys, and as always, hasta la pasta.